The polar bear, the planet's biggest land-based carnivore, weighing up to 800 kilograms and growing up to 3 meters long. They inhabit ice and snow-covered landscapes in the regions of the Arctic, including Greenland, Canada, Russia, Alaska, and Norway. This deadly predator has evolved to be built for this climate, resulting in some pretty unique and interesting adaptations. Their skin is actually black. However, the fur that surrounds their body not only keeps them warm, but reflects light, giving the impression that it's white. This thick white fur and a layer of fat keep them warm and camouflaged in their harsh Arctic environment. Polar bears technically have 2 layers of fur that prevent almost all heat loss. In fact, the fur keeps them so warm that adult males can quickly overheat when they run. Adults are incredibly strong swimmers. So strong, in fact, they can swim for several hours to get from one piece of ice to another. When in the water, polar bears must rely on their fat to keep them warm, due to the fact that wet fur is a poor insulator. This also explains behaviour seen by mothers not swimming with their cubs. They have not developed the needed fat to swim yet. While swimming, polar bears use their big 30 centimetre across paws to propel them and steer. They also help on land when they need to walk mass distances without slipping or cracking on the ice. A polar bear has a few neat features to help keep that extra bit of warmth. It has little tiny round ears and a little tiny tail. These both help prevent as much heat loss as possible. So how has this supreme carnivore learned to survive and hunt in such a hostile land? Around 1 to 3 million years ago, it is believed that during a possible northern migration of the brown bear, that a select pocket got caught out and trapped when the winter returned. However, this isolated group were quick to adapt and then evolve to their new landscape, meaning that they could have evolved as quickly as 150 to 300,000 years. It has happened so quick, in fact, that the 2 species can still interbreed, creating what is known as a Pisley. The polar bear's main food source is seals, but only 2% of their hunting attempts succeed. Seals may be the main source of food. This doesn't mean they won't hunt other animals. Even on land, animals like reindeer, fish, eggs, or even human garbage are not safe from the polar bear's nose. Polar bears have a very strong sense of smell. They can smell their prey or food from up to 32 kilometers away. They can even smell seals under the thick ice. Many animals need air holes in order to come up for oxygen when required. This is a perfect location for a predator to sit and wait. Especially as scary as this pup. Once they have located their prey, the bear will break through or dive in to catch their prey using sharp claws to hold on and capture. This, however, is not always successful. So how will this predator continue to survive in the ongoing changes it faces? Polar bears aren't just the top of the food chain, they help maintain health amongst the populations of the animals they hunt. Scientists have been studying them and using this data to determine how climate change will impact other species. This also includes the effects of oil harvesting that can cause habitat damage, as well as their home literally melting around them. Although the future of this wonderful animal is bleak, there are people out there striving to make sure it has a future. I'll leave the links to some of those below.